My child, my beloved, there is a reason why your eyes were drawn here, why your heart whispered for you to stop and listen, and why even now your soul feels a quiet trembling. Because right now, yes, at this very second, heaven is stirring with a secret that was never meant to be delayed. Something sacred is unfolding in your life. And before the next 5 minutes pass, you need to know that someone, yes, someone you've crossed paths with, someone whose heart has whispered your name in the quiet, has made a decision that will shock you, bless you, and change your entire destiny. They are making something beautiful, holy, and what your heart has been praying for in silence. They are getting ready to make an offer. You might miss the one sign that would have finally shown you who it is if you scroll away or skip this message. I, Archangel Michael, am only able to speak now because the heavens have given me permission to do so. Trust what you're reading. This is not a story. God spoke this truth through the clouds, and your name is written in the light of it. Do not wait until the timer runs out, my child, my beloved. You've already felt it, right? That strange pull, that restlessness in your spirit, and the sudden thought that there might be a big event coming up, but you don't know what it is. That's not something you made up. That isn't a mistake. It proves something. In a meeting in heaven, your name was called out loud. A time was picked. A plan was put into the timeline of your life, and someone is ready to step forward. This person has a soul full of deep love, tears of longing, and hands that shake from fear and excitement. One thing needs to be made clear, though. They need a sign. The beginning of this message from you is that sign. As soon as you read these words, your energy lights up, and they can feel it. They'll know. But this holy offer could be put off again if you don't listen now and leave before hearing what God told me to say. Even worse, it might just pass you by without saying anything. Don't let that happen, beloved. I need to tell you something important before we go on. Heaven sees those who listen. Heaven keeps track of those who say yes. For those who feel a gentle nudge in their spirit that this is for them, they should subscribe right now to show the angels they've heard them. It's not enough to just watch. It means letting the blessing come to you right away. If you don't pay attention to divine signs, heaven will move back. Of course, when you say yes, my child, everything starts to move. To subscribe to this channel, you have to do more than just click a button. It lets heaven know that you are ready to receive not only this message, but also all the prophetic promises that are coming true for you. Do it right now to get in line to receive. As my child and beloved, you were never meant to go through life by yourself. Not for long. It wasn't punishment that you felt lonely. It was getting ready. God has been getting you ready like a gold nugget in a fire. Someone you least expect but most deserve is about to speak their heart, and their lips will shake as they finally tell you how they've felt about you all this time. Their fear has been a battle. They have also asked God for a sign, and now this message from heaven comes at this time. But this is not strong. This needs to be done quickly. I can't do it again tomorrow. Right now, what I'm telling you needs to be understood before the last minute. The miracle starts when you believe and recognize it. Are you sure it's you? Because the next 24 hours will show everything if you do. Type Amen in the comments right now. If you know this message is true for you, say to heaven that you are ready to receive what has been written for you by taking this first step of faith. My child, my beloved, you need to understand how important this moment is. The clock is not being wound by human hands, but by a countdown set in motion by heaven. There are not long left until the veil lifts, revealing what has been hidden. Someone who has been sending you a message in silence is about to speak up. But here is the holy truth. It's still scary for them. They are ready for the right time. They might go back again if they think your heart isn't ready, or that you won't see the sign that heaven is sending through this message. This will make the delay last longer. That's why I, Archangel Michael, have been sent to break up your day, to make you think about your routines, and to speak with heavenly fire and boldness. We urge you not to ignore this message. Not today. Not now that the angels have come this far to talk to you. My beloved child, you might not know this, but the person who is about to propose has already tried to tell you they love you. In a look, a letter they never sent, or a prayer they said late at night in the hopes that you could hear it from heaven. But it wasn't the right time. Your heart wasn't fully better yet. The path wasn't ready yet. But now the stars are in the right place. The gates are now open. The blessing can now happen. The next thing you talk to someone about, your phone rings or a message comes in. It might be a truth that makes you cry tears of joy. Don't be shocked if the person comes dressed as a normal, well-known person. The greatest treasures in heaven are frequently found in those you least expect. Pay close attention now. Pay attention to the signs. Keep an eye on who keeps showing up. Keep an eye on people who can't take their eyes off of you. You need to know something else, my child and beloved. This person has more than just a proposal with them. The things they carry will heal your past, keep you safe in the present, and bring you joy in the future that you have never fully imagined. If they kneel before you, in person or in spirit, it won't be for show. The last step of a journey they've been on alone will be taken. They've cried over you. They have begged God to make them good enough. Every fear that told them you wouldn't want them has been fought, but they have made up their minds. You're worth every danger. You are worth the wait. You're worth every penny. Will you open your heart in time? The heavens ask, beloved. Are you going to recognize what's in front of you? Will you let it go by and not even notice what you missed? You need to know something else, my child and beloved. This person has more than just a proposal with them. The things they carry will heal your past, keep you safe in the present, and bring you joy in the future that you have never fully imagined. If they kneel before you, in person or in spirit, it won't be for show. The last step of a journey they've been on alone will be taken. They've cried over you. They have begged God to make them good enough. Every fear that told them you wouldn't want them has been fought, but they have made up their minds. You're worth every danger. You are worth the wait. You're worth every penny. Will you open your heart in time? The heavens ask, beloved. Are you going to recognize what's in front of you? Will you let it go by and not even notice what you missed? My beloved child, the reason you keep seeing the same numbers, your dreams are more vivid, your energy has changed, and you've been feeling weird lately, is because the spirit of this person is calling yours. You are linked spiritually. When you get chills out of the blue, they're thinking of you. They are thinking of you when you feel sad for no reason. There are ties between you that science can't explain, but heaven does. The way you started this message was just what heaven needed. This is what makes the moment happen. It's not a story. There is no fun in it. It is holy instruction. These words are not the only ones you're hearing. You are being called to be a part of the unfolding of something miraculous. holy, and something you've secretly wanted but pushed down because of anger. Those layers are now coming off, though. They are being peeled back by heaven because now is the time. Don't be fooled by how simple this moment seems. My child, my beloved, the divine often shows up in quiet decisions, stillness, and places you least expect them. But underneath this message is thunder. There was the sound of angels working behind the scenes to line up your steps, soften your heart, and get you ready for the meeting. In the next 72 hours, there will be a sign that proves this message. It will be said by someone else that this moment is repeated. A name could be used. A memory might come back. There may be an offer. It won't be a guess. It will be heaven talking to you in secret codes that only your spirit will understand. But you can only see that if your heart is open. That's why the sky is warning you now. You shouldn't leave this message and say you'll be back later. There's no later. The message has a divine sense of urgency to it. Now is the time. Who is the one? You have been asking heaven in silence, my child and beloved. I can tell you that your answer is on the way, not as a whisper in the wind, but as someone who stands in your way. This person was sent to bring happiness, but they almost went back. They almost gave up because they weren't sure you would understand how deeply they felt. Heaven took longer to move because the atmosphere wasn't ready. The angels have now cleared the fog, though. Now that the signal has been sent, this message is the last permission slip they need to move. You're not crazy to think that something is going to happen. You're not crazy to think that someone is praying with your name in mind. You are right, because it was shown to you from heaven. Someone is getting ready to make an offer based on more than just love. They believe in loyalty, destiny, and purpose. Their heart is racing. Their spirit has been called. Now, the veil between you is getting thinner every second. Don't think you know who it is, my child and beloved. This person has a deep love for you and good intentions, but their silence has made you miss them. Even though they didn't say much, every sunrise their spirit screams your name. They might be far away, but their frequency is close. When you're in heaven, you can connect with people no matter where you are. It starts working when you are ready. And you, beloved, are finally ready in a way that your soul has been waiting years for. That's why the angels sent you here. Because of this message is urgent, like nothing you've ever seen, because this moment was meant to happen for you. There is a message on the next page of your divine book that says, "The one who truly loves you will reveal themselves." But only if you don't miss the chance, as long as you don't scroll past the miracle. If you understand that this message is more than just words, then yes, it is a doorway. Don't know how many nights this person thought about how to get in touch with you, my child, my beloved. How many times did they practice what they were going to say? How many times did they avoid texting, calling, or showing up without warning because they didn't want to lose your respect? This person thinks very highly of you. They want your trust as well as your love. They want to keep what you've built safe, and God saw their heart. Heaven has looked over their plans. The door is now being opened for the first time. It's not like any other proposal, I have to say that. It has weight from heaven. It has to do with your goal. Together, the two of you are meant to bring light to places that are dark. Love like this isn't just for dates. It has to do with God's work. Together, you were made to do something. And once they do, everything will make sense. You were ready for this after all the waiting, tears, patterns, and lessons. Be careful who you tell this message to, my child, my beloved. Your life is being watched by people who don't have good intentions. In some places, people laugh at things they don't understand. What is holy, though, shouldn't be explained. It's something that should be felt. Your spirit is like a womb right now. There is something being born, but you need to keep it safe. Hold on to this message. Go back to it. Read it again. Take some time to think about it, because the person coming has a question that will make your life different. Will you pick me too? You need to be ready to answer with faith, not fear. And that answer will lead to a blessing so great that even the people who didn't believe you will be unable to hide the smile on your face. I'm going to take a moment to speak to you in my own voice. The point of what you're seeing now is not to scare you, but to get your attention. Important changes don't always come with a loud announcement. They come in a quiet, almost secret way. Someone loves you deeply and has been thinking about you. They are either already in your life or will soon be, not just for fun or to pass the time. When I say real intention, I mean real commitments. And the truth is that you might not know who they were or what they were planning to do if you ignore signs like these. So don't skip or hurry through the rest of this message. Stay here and pay close attention. Be careful who you tell this message to, my child, my beloved. Your life is being watched by people who don't have good intentions. In some places, people laugh at things they don't understand. What is holy, though, shouldn't be explained. It's something that should be felt. Your spirit is like a womb right now. There is a birth going on. But you need to keep it safe. Hold on to this message. Go back to it. Read it again. It should stay with you because the person who is coming has a question that will change your life. Will you pick me too? You need to be ready to answer with faith, not fear. And that answer will let in a huge blessing. People who didn't believe in you won't be able to hide the glow on your face. The person who is about to take the stage is not a coincidence in your life, my child, my beloved. Your souls were talking to each other across dimensions long before you knew each other. They knew how painful it was for you. You could feel their silence. There were times when you didn't want to keep going, but you held on to something inside you that wasn't weakness. It was a prediction. Love was still alive in your heart. Now, as the stars move around and the angels play their hidden trumpets, that prophecy is coming true. It is about to be revealed that the love that was written for you was written by God. And you are about to make a choice, to believe and receive, or to doubt and wait. If you wait too long, the moment might pass away. Oh, beloved, if you believe, this love will come at you like a wave that you can't fight. It will come to you where your heart was broken the most and heal it with a kiss. My child, my beloved, you need to get ready for a beautiful break. In the next few days, you'll be drawn to something strange that won't feel right. A message, a chat, or a meeting that seems small at first, but holds the key to everything further. This person, the one that heaven is talking about through me, might come in a quiet way. They will carry a truth in their eyes that they can't say out loud yet. Their words and hands will be shaky, but their spirit will make you feel like you know them. There will be a wave of peace that doesn't fit the time. That peace will show you the way. That peace from God will say, "This is the one." Heaven will start opening doors that were stuck shut as soon as you say yes in your heart, even before you say yes with your mouth. Your money will start to rise. Things will start to get better for your health. It will give you more energy. because everything gets better when divine love comes in. Oh, my child, my beloved, I have to tell you something that no one else will. Not like everyone else, you were picked for this love. Your kindness, your loyalty, and your ability to see beauty in the world even after being hurt are very rare. And heaven gives honor to the rare. That's what makes this love unique. It's not rushed. It's been made by hand. Angels have watched over it and wouldn't let the wrong one stay. This is why some people left your life without telling you. That's why other people who seemed interested suddenly lost it. It wasn't being rejected. It was protection. Because heaven has been holding your spot for the person who holds your real future. And now the sky isn't putting it off anymore. The timer is now running out. That's why you were sent this message today instead of tomorrow. Not next week, but right now, while the window is still open. If this message confirms the path you've been on, say that you are ready to take your reward. In the comment section below, type, "I am ready for my blessing," to show that you agree with God's plan for your life and protection. My beloved child, your name is at the top of a holy promise that is being written in the Spirit right now. This message will start to fade if you don't pay attention to it. But if you honor it, accept it, and say yes from the bottom of your heart, that promise will become real in your space. This message doesn't stop with you. It reaches the one who is still searching, still doubting, still crying out in the dark. If this ministry has strengthened your faith, consider strengthening someone else's. When you give through the link in the description or pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, partnering monthly, or joining our Ko-fi community, you're not funding content. You're fueling the Great Commission. Every gift becomes gospel carried further. Every act of generosity pushes light into places we may never physically stand. There are people one message away from hope, one prayer away from surrender, one encounter away from salvation. Your generosity helps us reach them. This is more than support, it's participation. You're stepping into the harvest field with us. And when heaven counts the souls reached, your obedience will be written into their story. If the Spirit is prompting you, don't ignore it. Step into the work. Let's bring the lost home. That means that people will start to feel your glow. People will smile at you for no reason. Kids might look. Because of the spiritual charge, technology may even break down around you. You are getting lined up. Heaven is taking notice of you. The spirit world is responding to your yes. Others will see what they missed once this love comes in. But it will be too late because heaven is no longer willing to give in. You are about to be loved deeply, not just liked or talked to, but really picked. Plus, the person who is planning to ask is already on their way. My child, my beloved, the love that is coming to you will not feel like chaos. It'll feel like peace. It won't mess up your mind or make you doubt your worth. You will be grounded. It will get rid of the fear that kept people away from you before. You won't be afraid of being seen because this person will see more than just how pretty you are. They will see your pain, sorrow, strength, and battle. But they will still choose you. There will be no rush with their proposal. It's not going to happen. It will come at a sacred time and from a place of alignment. When it does, your soul will know about it before your mind does. An electric shock will go through your chest. You'll feel warm all over. The sky will whisper, "This is what you've been waiting for." But if you close your heart, none of this can happen. That's why this message was sent as a divine checkpoint to reach your soul before it gets too tired and doubt starts to build its walls again. You're not as far away as you think. My child, my beloved, the love that is coming to you will not feel like chaos. It'll feel like peace. It won't mess up your mind or make you doubt your worth. You will be grounded. It will get rid of the fear that kept people away from you before. You won't be afraid of being seen, because this person will see more than just how pretty you are. They will see your pain, sorrow, strength, and battle, but they will still choose you. There will be no rush with their proposal. It's not going to happen. It will come at a sacred time and from a place of alignment. When it does, your soul will know about it before your mind does. An electric shock will go through your chest. You'll feel warm all over. The sky will whisper, "This is what you've been waiting for." But if you close your heart now, none of this will happen. So, this message was sent as a divine checkpoint to reach your soul before it gets too tired and doubt starts to build its walls again. You're not as far away as you think. There's a reason why your energy has been off lately, my child, my beloved. You've been feeling the arrival before you can see it. The air around you has changed. You may have noticed it in the way you sleep, the way you eat, or the sudden urge to be alone or shut out. That's because your body is reacting to the spiritual work. The person who is getting ready to propose is going through the same changes: sleepless nights, strange dreams, and strong pulls toward you. The moment you opened this message, it made them feel alive. They might not fully understand what's going to happen, but something inside them is pushing them to act, to tell the truth, to reveal what's going on. This is a connection that heaven approves of. That means not even the demons in hell can stop it if you don't believe in it. That's why heaven wants you to pay attention to this. Don't think that if you scroll away, everything will stay in place. If you don't pay attention to the divine, the atmosphere will close. That's why this chance has been given away now, with only minutes left. Don't mix this up with the people who hurt you in the past, my child and beloved. Don't judge the new by how much the old hurts. This love isn't going to take you away. It's about to give. It's not coming to fix you. It's coming to help you get better. They're not perfect, but God chose them. Pick to be a part of your next story. Pick to learn how to love you deeply, fully, and bravely. When they look into your eyes, they won't see anything wrong. Hope will be shown to them. They won't be afraid of the scars when they hold your hand. They will kiss them and say thank you to God that you are still alive. You're not too much. It's easy to love you. You are holy. You're not like most people. It would be nice to propose to you. And heaven is about to show you how true that is in shocking ways. You thought that this year would end peacefully, but the angels have told you that it won't. They were sent to make sure no one misses you, that your blessing doesn't get pushed back again. This message is proof that you are my child and my beloved. You're not making the change up. You're not crazy for having hope. You're not lost. You are in place. And this love will find you not because you're trying, but because you're in the right place. That's the difference. You no longer need to chase. There's nothing you need to prove. Being open, still, and ready is all you need to do to receive the divine mail. Your life will never be the same after it comes. It's not by chance that you're still reading, my child, my beloved. For you, heaven has reserved this area. There is a holy pause between these words that is full of divine instructions. You are being thought of in a way that person has never thought of you before right now. They saw your picture. They've thought about what it would be like to be with you, and deep down, they've made up their mind. They would rather not lose you. They have been waiting too long. They've also been hurt before, just like you. They've wondered if they're really lovable, just like you. But the angels have told them your name more than once. They saw signs that they couldn't explain, dreams they didn't ask for, how they felt when they thought about you. They are now getting ready for more than just a chat. It's not just for a meeting. They are getting ready to give their all, not be afraid, and finally say what they've been holding back for a long time. You need to be ready. You need to keep your spirit open, because this signal will only come once. My child, my beloved, this moment is the weight of a prayer answered. Remember all the times you cried into your pillow at night and asked why no one ever really chose you? Do you remember the times you begged God to show you the one, to make the sign so clear that you couldn't miss it? That sign is here. Now is that time. And I, Archangel Michael, I'm not here to make you laugh. I'm here to handle things. Heaven has been ready for your heart to come here. The gates are moving now that it has. Time is running out. The blessing is rising. But you shouldn't say anything against it. Do not doubt what you say. Do not swear out of fear. Talk as if it's already done. Move like it's already here. How quickly this moment shows up in your life will depend on what you believe about it. You are no longer waiting for the blessing. The blessing is ready for you to agree. To make sure this prayer was heard, type a strong Amen in the comments. The spiritual world will know that you are no longer waiting for the blessing that is waiting for you because you agreed to receive it. There is power in your stillness right now, my child, my beloved. Your yes has power. There are changes going on even when it's quiet. The one who is coming has had to get over a lot of fears. They were judged because they love you. Their doubts about their own worth have come up. There is a push from heaven, though. It won't be hard to understand them when they get there. They'll be easy to understand. When they look at you, their eyes will already have made up their minds. They will already know how valuable you are. You won't need to get smaller. You won't have to turn down the light to make them feel safe. They will show up ready to stand with you. You will walk into a season together where love is like air. It's always there, you can't see it, but it gives you life. What's coming next might not look like a scene from a movie. It could be quiet. It might come as a surprise, but it will feel like home, and that feeling is worth everything. There is power in your stillness right now, my child, my beloved. Your yes has power. There are changes going on even when it's quiet. The one who is coming has had to get over a lot of fears. They were judged because they love you. Their doubts about their own worth have come up. There is a push from heaven, though. It won't be hard to understand them when they get there. They'll be easy to understand. When they look at you, their eyes will already have made up their minds. They will already know how valuable you are. You won't need to get smaller. You won't have to turn down the light to make them feel safe. They will show up ready to stand with you. You will walk into a season together where love is like air. It's always there. You can't see it, but it gives you life. What's coming next might not look like a scene from a movie. It could be quiet. It might come as a surprise, but it will feel like home. And that feeling is worth everything. Heaven doesn't want you to miss this, my child, my beloved. You've already missed too much. Because you were afraid. You turned down things that were meant for you. Because of doubt, you've put off happiness. Not this time, though. Not now. This offer is now sealed. The angels are watching how you react. They are checking how open you are. How quickly the promise gets to you will depend on how well you can stay in touch with this message, to keep it in your spirit and not let the noise of the world drown it out. Right now you are being looked after. That's why some people were taken out. That's why places that used to make noise became quiet all of a sudden. It was getting ready. It was about positioning, because heaven won't let anything get in the way of what's next for you. The angels are calling your name right now, my child, my beloved. They are putting protection around your heart because they know this is holy ground. You've kept so much inside in silence. You laughed when you were tense. You gave when you didn't have anything to give. But now is not the time to mourn. The time to wait is running out. Now is the time to be clear. Someone who is getting ready to propose to you isn't perfect, but they are on the same page as you. They were chosen by hand for this chapter. They've been through fights you don't know about, storms that made them the kind of person who could stand by someone like you. They are now being pushed forward by heaven. They will always think of you. The sound of your name is now something they can't ignore. But you need to do something to open the last gate before they get there. You need to tell yourself yes. You have to finally believe that you deserve to be chosen right away, without any conditions or games. Heaven has not forgotten about you, my child and beloved. Your history has not been erased. You didn't miss your chance. It has been kept safe, covered, and watched over. Every weight was divine. Every broken heart took away a fake. Every turn down was a way to get back to what was really meant. The person who was meant to come is now on their way. They might be quietly admiring you right now and wondering how to talk to someone so beautiful. The things they want to say may already be in their heads. They might even feel a cord pulling them toward you, but they won't move until they sense the green light that comes from your energy. That's why this message was sent, to let your soul out, to get your heart ready, in order to let your spirit know that the wait is over and that they have arrived. What's coming will need your full attention. You won't be able to act like it doesn't affect you. It will be too loud, too holy, and too good to be true. Your soul has lived this moment before in dreams, visions, and promises God whispered to you in the dark. It will feel like déjà vu. You must know how rare this love is, my child, my beloved. Most people will never have a connection like this in their whole lives. That's why there are so many guards there. That's why this message seems different. That's the reason your spirit won't let you turn away, because they are honoring you by warning you. You've passed tests that would have killed most people. Even though the world tried to make you mean, you stayed kind, and heaven noticed. You are about to be praised. There's more to the proposal than just love. In order to make a promise, a holy partnership, or a divine alliance, and everything will start to bloom when it does. Money, friends, confidence, and a sense of purpose. You'll finally know why none of the other connections worked. Why God said no when you begged someone to stay. All of these things led to this union, this moment, and this message. This prophetic word has a power that breaks through delays and confusion. You are not just sending a message when you share this video with 3 people your spirit guides you to. You are also bringing this anointing into their lives and starting a breakthrough for everyone in your network. If you believe that every broken heart you've had led you to this perfect moment, confirm it now. In the comments, type, My time is now to say that you are leaving the past behind and entering the holy partnership that has been set up for you. As soon as you say life over this message, my child, my beloved, you will feel something change. Your dreams might get stronger. There may even be signs from the weather around you. Keep an eye out for them. Voices, feathers, light flickers, soft winds, and numbers that keep coming up. These things show that the atmosphere is moving. You're not seeing things. You are waking up. Also prayed with the person who came to you. They'd rather not hurt you. These people want to grow with you, but they need one last sign from God that you're still open. That sign is this message, and the fact that you're still reading shows that your spirit says yes. Take your time with this. Don't say this out loud to people who won't get it. Don't touch it. Don't talk. Keep it near you, because what's coming should have a heart that isn't distracted, a heart that is open to receiving and doesn't question whether it's real. As soon as you say life over this message, my child, my beloved, you will feel something change. Your dreams might get stronger. There may even be signs from the weather around you. Keep an eye out for them. Feathers, names that are said over and over, light flickers, soft winds, and numbers that are said over and over. These things show that the atmosphere is moving. You're not seeing things. You are waking up. Also prayed with the person who came to you. They'd rather not hurt you. They want to help you grow. They need one last sign from God that you're still open, though. That sign is this message, and the fact that you're still reading shows that your spirit says yes. Take your time with this. Don't say this out loud to people who won't get it. Don't touch it. Don't talk. Keep it near you, because what's coming should have a heart that isn't distracted, a heart that is open to receiving and doesn't question whether it's real. It's not just love, my child and beloved. It's about when, how, and why to obey. Life has times when heaven is very interested in what you will do, just as the answer is almost ready. Now is one of those times. The person who is about to enter your life has a gift for you. Not only do they love you, but there is also a spiritual shift that will make everything around you better. Now is the time for peace. You have asked for more information. It is this person, this soul, that heaven has saved, that brings that peace. Their voice will make you feel better. Just being with them will ground you. What felt heavy will feel lighter after hearing them laugh. If you think you already know who it is, though, you will miss it. Please be open, beloved. Do not move, because God always sends what you need, not what you want. Also, your soul doesn't need any more wait time right now. It needs a fate. As you read this, my child and beloved, something holy is happening. It's less thick than it's ever been between the spirit world and the real world. Now miracles aren't coming to you on the ground. They are in a hurry. In other words, love is no longer being said. Thunder is being used to write it. However, if your mind is elsewhere, your heart is closed, and you dismiss this moment as just another message, you might miss the one who was sent to make everything different. The one who has been away and seen you. The person who could hear your voice even when you weren't talking. When they look at you, they see home. They can't hold it in any longer. They have too much love in their hearts, too much unease in their soul. They will move soon. It will be said. They are going to speak up. And the way they do it will prove that God is in charge. It's not just feelings. The stars are aligned just right now. This isn't a test. This is happiness. All of this is being said now so that you don't get caught off guard. my child and beloved. The person you prayed for might not look like the picture you had in your head, but they will have all the qualities you need. You will no longer be afraid when they talk. Your past will let go when they touch your hand. They will make you feel seen, not just physically, when they say your name. This is the kind of love that takes away your loneliness, stops your doubts, and makes you believe in things that you used to think were impossible. Don't ignore the nudges you've been getting, the thoughts that keep coming back to you, the specific dreams, or the break in your day that seems small but feels important. These are not bugs. They mean something. They're signs from God. The person who is coming has felt the same way. You are being pulled together by something stronger than reason. That's why everything is coming together now. All of this message, but especially this one, I need you to listen with your spirit, my child and beloved. This window has been open for so long in heaven. To get this done, I had to fight forces in the spirit. Not because I forgot about you, but because this message is too important to be taken lightly. Right now is a holy time. You will see a difference in 72 hours if you accept this truth. Stay with this message and let it turn on what's inside you. The energy of someone around you will soften, pull, or change. You might even hear someone whose voice you haven't heard in a long time, or someone new who sounds like someone you know right away. Pay attention. Do not ignore it. Not much will happen at first, but it will end in glory. A whisper could turn into a ring at the end. What starts out as a chat could end up being a promise. Simple things should not fool you. A lot of heaven's most amazing things happen when it's quiet. My child, my beloved, this love hasn't shown up before now, not because I forgot about you. It was still safe because heaven was watching over it. Why am I always left behind? You asked a lot of times. You were not left behind though, beloved. You were being hidden. Heaven put a veil over your light so that people who only wanted your body couldn't get to your soul. That time of year is over. The veil is coming off. And now the person who can see past your body and into your truth, your wounds and your beauty, is finally allowed to get close. You have to be ready to let go of the part of you that thought you weren't lovable, though. We no longer need that version. That way of thinking can't exist when something is about to happen. You're moving into a time when everyone will love you fully, not because you worked harder, but because you stopped pretending. You finally gave people a chance to see you. That's what draws the person who was written just for you. What you're really like, what you say, and your readiness to be soft again. My child, my beloved, this love hasn't shown up before now, not because I forgot about you. It was still safe because heaven was watching over it. Why am I always left behind? You asked a lot of times. You were not left behind though, beloved. You were being hidden. Heaven put a veil over your light so that people who only wanted your body couldn't get to your soul. That time of year is over. The veil is coming off. Right now, the person who can see past your body and into your truth, your wounds, and your beauty is finally allowed to get close. You have to be ready to let go of the part of you that thought you weren't lovable, though. We no longer need that version. That way of thinking can't exist when something is about to happen. You are about to enter a time when you will be loved completely. You stopped acting like you were someone else, not because you worked harder. You finally gave people a chance to see you. That's what draws the person who was written just for you. Being raw, telling the truth, and ready to be soft again. For someone, my child, my beloved. You have been in their dreams. Someone who sometimes sees you, even though they don't fully understand what it means. They want to connect with your spirit through the veil of time. The veil gets thinner as you accept this message more. It will hit you. Feeling of sudden heat in your chest. Without a reason, tears. The sudden stillness in the middle of the day where you feel like something is wrong. That's them. That's heaven making you less aware. The love that is coming to you is led. You won't need to guess. You won't need to ask. When this proposal comes up, it won't cause any problems. There will be a divine calm about it. Peace that you don't have to work for. It's the kind that just wraps around you like a memory from yesterday. That's when you'll know. Not because of words, but because your soul will remember a place it left behind. The wait didn't go to waste. There was something in the silence. It was the holy sound of something very old getting back in sync. Take a moment to subscribe to make sure you stay in this divine alignment and don't miss the next instruction heaven sends your way. By doing this, you connect to this channel's prophetic frequency and make sure that God's promises for your life keep coming to you without any problems or delays. I can't say this enough, my child, my beloved, because the shift is coming up soon. This moment feels important. There are no longer any delays or restarts. This isn't another time of year to wait. Now is the time to open. But you need to show God you're ready. Not only should this message make you feel things, it should also move you spiritually. Take some time to let it sink in. Change the way you talk about yourself with it. You're not hurt. It's easy to love you. You're not behind. You are in sync. The person who has been waiting for the signal to come through is now getting it from you. Your yes is what makes everything happen, beloved. That's why this message was sent so quickly, because it's not just their choice, it's also yours. Will you accept the one who has been ready for you? Will you open the door even though it scares you? Because love like this doesn't come around very often. There is something I have to tell you right away, my child, my beloved. You'll start to see things happen in your life that seem like they were meant to happen as soon as this person finally steps forward. There will be doors that used to be locked that are easy to open. There will be favor on your shoulders, like a soft light. Things that used to make you cry will start to lose their power to hurt you, because the blessing that is coming into your life will be so beautiful that it will make everything else seem small. This isn't just a romantic proposal. It has to do with realignment. When heaven brings two souls together, it's never just for fun. It's for strength, healing, and progress in the kingdom. This love isn't like other loves. This love has been blessed. This is why the timing was so exact. That's the reason your tears were added up. That's why this message reached you now instead of last year, last week, or even yesterday. Because today has been marked on the divine calendar as the start of your love story. My beloved child, you've had dreams about this, but you never knew if they were real. They were. Every dream in which you felt held, chosen, or honored was heaven letting the truth into your mind, so your soul wouldn't give up while you were waiting. You're not making up what you felt. You're not weak for still having hope. Hope is the currency of heaven. And today, the rest of your hope is being paid for. The person who is about to propose may not know why they feel so drawn to you yet, but the spiritual world has already shown them. Their dreams are getting stronger. They can't stand the thought of never telling you how they feel. It's not a mistake that you feel that way. Their spirit is being pushed by the hand of God, to take the step that will change everything. And when they finally say it, you'll feel like time stops to breathe. Their voice will not be the only one speaking. The voice of God will also be heard through their confession. So this is why you've been crying for no reason lately, my child, my beloved. Why your memories are coming back to you. Why some songs make you cry. Why it feels like your energy is on waves. 1 minute high, the next low. You're taking a step forward. You are being freed from the spiritual cord that linked you to pain. A new cord is being made in its place, one that connects you to someone who can heal you. This person isn't coming to make you whole. They are coming to show what you're like. You'll finally see why you were worth the wait when you look at yourself through their eyes. When you look at them, you'll wonder how heaven made such a perfect mirror for your future, your growth, and your happiness. It's not going to feel like falling. You'll feel like you can fly. Still, it will be soft and gentle, which will help your nervous system calm down. Since divine love doesn't shake you to the core, it turns into the base. So this is why you've been crying for no reason lately, my child, my beloved. Why your memories are coming back to you. Why some songs make you cry. Why your power feels like it's on waves. 1 minute high, the next low. You're taking a step forward. You are being freed from the spiritual cord that linked you to pain. A new cord is being made in its place, one that connects you to someone who can heal you. This person isn't coming to make you whole. They are coming to show what you're like. You'll finally see why you were worth the wait when you look at yourself through their eyes. When you look at them, you'll wonder how heaven made such a perfect mirror for your future, your growth, and your happiness. It's not going to feel like falling. You'll feel like you can fly. Still, it will be soft and gentle, which will help your nervous system calm down. Since divine love doesn't shake you to the core, it turns into the base. Type Amen in the comments if you're ready to receive a love that feels like peace and serves as your base. This is the prayer you need to say to let go of all the anxious love in your past and welcome the peace that comes from heaven. I know that some part of you is afraid to believe again, my child and beloved. You used to believe. You have faith in the past. You've given people parts of your heart that they didn't deserve. There's a small voice inside you that asks, what if I get hurt again? Be careful what you hear, beloved. The voice you hear is not your intuition. It's your wound. And wounds don't speak for themselves. They sound like echoes. They never talk about what will happen, only what did happen. But heaven talks about what comes next. And I'm here to tell you that what comes next won't be the same as what came before. The pattern is over. The cycle is broken. It is getting rid of the old energy. Not like the others, the one being sent to you is different. They did not form in the same soil. They were raised in silence, honed in fire, and taught how to love deeply and softly by pain. They won't come when you expect them to, but when your heart finally opens its hands and says, I'm ready now, I trust again. This is the last moment before the shift, my child, my beloved. That's what I say quickly because I know what's at stake. Heaven isn't giving you a different idea. This is not a metaphor. It is true. Someone is coming toward you. Their soul is drawing near. They are getting ready to make an offer. You will see the signs get stronger. Names, dreams, and even strange ways of talking. A song lyric will hit you in different ways. Someone will say something that sounds eerily like it has been said before. It's all part of the movement. That's not your job. You should welcome it. Be gentle. Be honest. Keep your cool. Talk to heaven as if the answer to your prayers is already here. Now is the time to thank God for what is about to be given to you, because there is no going back once this moment starts. The loneliness you've been through will never leave you. A new story is being written to replace that one, which is coming to an end. There will be laughter, connection, a sense of purpose, and a proposal that is sealed by heaven. This is the last call to make your miracle happen. Add a strong Amen to the end of this message if you have received it in the comments section below. Let the heavens see how steadfast your faith is as you accept the offer that has the divine seal on it. You must know what's going on in the invisible right now, my child, my beloved. As you think about this message, something in the spirit world is moving faster, louder, and clearer than ever. From almost to now, the energy in your life is changing from being confused to being clear, from heartbreak to a holy union. I'm not just telling you what could happen. I'm telling you what has already been agreed upon. You set off something in heaven. As soon as you opened this message, you told heaven it could let go of what it had been holding back. The person whose soul has been quietly moving around yours is now being drawn into place by magnetism. Your life will feel different when they come into it before you even see their face. You might get alignment messages that don't make sense or feel right. Dreams that stay with you when you wake up. These are not just random events. These are actions that need to be taken because the proposal is coming. But you need to get ready for heaven. If your heart still has room for fear, you can't say yes. You can't be happy about the miracle if you talk about it in terms of delays. It's time to talk about faith. It's time to act like it's already happening, because it is. As my beloved child, you have been watched for longer than you think. They haven't said a word yet, but your light has been drawing them in like a flame they don't fully understand but can't turn away from. They think about you when you least expect it. What do they want to know? Do they also bother you? They won't be able to hold it in for much longer. The weight of silence will break, revealing the truth. Their need to be close to you will win out over their fear of being turned down. They're willing to give up comfort to connect. When that moment comes, when they finally speak what's been on their heart, you will feel a spiritual shift in the air. You could shake, you could cry, you can still go, because you won't only hear their voice. Heaven will speak to them and say, "This is the one I saved for you." They're not here to take up your time. They're not here to play games. They are coming to make a deal. Their arrival will end every cycle of confusion, loneliness, and longing that you have ever been through. This is the time of year when silence ends and truth begins, my child and beloved. Love doesn't just show up in dreams this time of year. It comes true. You're about to see what real life divine timing looks like. You are not being saved by this person. They are being sent to walk with a version of you that has already become whole again. You are no longer stuck in the past. It's no longer a small ask. No longer do you keep your heart in locked boxes. Heaven is giving you the key and asking, will you open the door when love knocks? It won't appear like before. There won't be any stress in it. People won't have to beg, guess, or wait for a reply that never comes. You'll feel seen before you speak this time. You'll feel like you were chosen this time, no matter what. This time, love won't run away from you. It's going to fight to stay, and that, beloved, is what you've gained from all the tears you've shed. You didn't just break, you broke so that God could give you something new, And now the box is ready. Now is the time. If you listen all the way through, I want you to understand this well. There are some things in life that you can only see if you pay attention. Love doesn't always scream at you. It waits, watches, and gets ready sometimes, and when the time comes, it can change everything. If this message made you feel something, whether it was curious, upset, or calm, don't ignore it. This is how a lot of guidance works. There's no need to push anything. Simply stay alert and open. If you would like to keep getting these kinds of messages, you can subscribe, but only if it feels right to you. Be careful and have faith that what's meant for you will find you. When you like this video, you're telling heaven how thankful you are. Consider it your spiritual thank you, an action that activates the ongoing flow of God's favor in your life and opens the channels. Before we reach the end of this message, you need to hear this clearly. You were led here by divine guidance. This is not random. This is not coincidence. Archangel Michael directed this message straight to you. He is calling you into a protected, blessed space where miracles grow, doors open, and divine help moves quickly. This truth is simple and powerful. When you follow this calling, blessings don't just arrive, they multiply. They pour into every area of your life with strength and clarity. Right now, Archangel Michael is giving you direct access to sacred teachings, spiritual protection, and guidance that is hidden from the world. This is your moment to step into a circle chosen for those who are ready for spiritual growth, divine support, and accelerated breakthroughs. Do not let this holy moment pass you by. Your breakthrough has already begun. All you need to do is step forward. Tap the link in the description and enter Archangel Michael's inner circle so you never miss the messages that are meant specifically for your life, your path, and your destiny. If your spirit feels the pull to go deeper, the link is also in the pinned comment. And if your heart guides you to support this mission, you'll find a Buy Me a Coffee link. Always optional, always appreciated. Take the step now. Your blessing is waiting. Like this video, subscribe, and comment, I accept, to welcome more divine light into your journey.